So dear of you. So I walked away and realized that summer has really started. Those beautiful long days when you can kind of cruise around and do what you're doing. There are also the days when your kids are around, they take up time, you spend time outdoors. You're trying to also still run your business and be successful at what you do. You have clients coming to town, they're vacationing, they want your time. And I thought I would give us a little update on what are you doing with time management in your business. It's difficult to manage summer when all of that stuff is going on. And the focus on your business is really, really important because it's also usually a time of the year when you have more contact with new connections as you build your business. Because in the summertime, people are free enough to make decisions about where they want to move for the new school season. Whatever it may be, they're definitely in your business with you. So I wanted to talk about a few things that deal with that and make you really think about, your income goals are important to your business. There are two things that matter when you want to talk about income goals, and it is finding people to sign contracts and getting them to sign the actual document. When you relate that to goals and income, you need that for your business to prosper and for you to really build your 1099. Your job description as an agent is all about lead generation and conversations. So those have to continue in order for you to build your business now and into the future. So it's very important to remember what time management and what key things will help you with that. So my question is, are you in control of how you are spending your time? And are you constantly out of control? And I think everybody would admit there are moments when you're doing one or the other well, but how well are you really controlling the time and your managing of your time? So there are a couple of myths out there in relationship. There are 5 of them, and I'm going to share those with you today to hopefully guide you as to where you can think differently about your time management. So one of the myths is you can manage time. And by the way, actually, you can't manage time. You can't save it. It's not replaceable. Once time moves on, you don't have that option. So really, that's a myth that you can actually manage it. I have no downtime is a big thing for many people. Just too many things going on. I can't make it happen. So the truth on that is you can't afford not to take time off. More work does not mean productivity. And I think sometimes we think about our life being all about just work, 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 work. And yet it is important for us to be successful to create a balance between life and work. Because if we get tired, we're less creative, we limit our relationship building, which is what this business is all about. So when you push 7 days and you work hard, 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 you end up getting to the end of those 7 days and you're exhausted. And so you don't manage your time correctly to make that happen. So important to remember to keep a balance. Myth number 3, I've been available 24/7 to succeed. I've got to be in this business all the time. It's not about being in it all the time. It's being a regular all the time. You don't have to be available to your clients every single minute. There's some of you where you pick up the phone and you actually tell them what your schedule is. It's all about how you interact with the clients and you build the relationships that fit into a regular time managed schedule to make it easier for you to be successful. But you do not have to work 24/7 to succeed in this business. Myth number 4, I'm the only one who can do it. How many times have you told yourself that? I don't need any help. I'm the best person. No one knows how to do it as well as I do, both personally in your personal life as well as in your business life. And I want to tell you that that's a really big challenge, even for top agents, people that are doing lots of business, people that are getting into the business. It's very complicated to realize that you can't do everything. So maybe there's something that you need to give away. And what the cool thing is that's why we have a marketing department to support you. And that's why we have a transaction coordinator. Maybe for summer, when things get really crazy in your life and you want to manage your time better, this is a moment to allow TC coordination to support you. It's not required with every transaction. It's not required all the time, but think about where it's going to fit into your extremely busy summer schedule, building relationships and connections to improve and to maximize your business. Myth number 5, taking time off will cause my business to decrease. Well, taking time off creates room for new business because you're taking care of yourself. We had a managing director recently who took a full week of vacation. He put his phone down, he talked about putting his phone down, and he didn't connect with anybody. And he came back a more organized person in trying to achieve his business goals. So just remember, the law of attraction is of taking care of self is just as important as coming back and going, wow, I get to look at my business again from a different perspective. So think through that a little bit as you make your things happen. All right, some highlights, some time wasters, just to make you realize that these are really out there and that they do block us from being successful in our business. No daily or weekly schedule. If you don't have a schedule in this real estate business where you have tons of flexibility, it'll be very difficult for you to be successful. Not making a decision. If you are a procrastinator, you will revisit the problem one more time. And so you'll be managing it multiple times. Make sure it comes off your plate instantly when you're dealing with it. Is the task moving your business forward? If it doesn't move your business forward, you're wasting time. Take it off your to-do list. Being unprepared. You can't be prepared unless you're organized with your time. This is a block of time where I'm going to work on a listing presentation. This is a block of time where I'm going to work on my education. This is a block of time where I'm going to take my children to their softball game. If you schedule it, you will feel much more successful in how you're attempting to bring business to your life. So do not be unprepared. All right. Some time savers on the other side are build your skills, become more efficient and more effective with your time use. Don't challenge yourself on the backside and say, my time management was horrible last week. Work on improving it for the next week based on the skills that you picked up from last week's not being able to manage your schedule. Get organized and build your systems. This is a systems business sometimes, together with the relationship building. The systems support you to achieve your goals. Are they in place? Do you have a process for listing, for your buyers, for your transaction management? Create folders and filters for each email so you can automatically process things. Are those tools in place to maximize the height of your business in 2021 in this busy, busy summer season? We have no idea what's coming to tomorrow. You have to build it into tomorrow. You have to build those systems into your business. Most importantly, the most important system is a schedule. How well are you managing a time blocking schedule? And there's lots of resources out there for that. You can have all kinds of things. Everybody loves Google, whatever it might be. Color code your calendar. The things that are green are for family. The things that are red are for business. The things that are yellow are kind of lukewarm. The things that are orange need help. Make sure that you have a consistent time management schedule. All right. And the effective things with time management, first and foremost, when we ask people that are really good at it is, first, it's your mindset to want to build the calendar. If it's your priority, you will make it happen on your calendar. And remember, we work to live, and we live to work. So remember, that's what you're trying to achieve. You're trying to fill your bucket so that you can live the life that you want to live by being in this business. All right. Remember, motivation is the most important thing. If you feel like you've fallen off the wayside, maybe you need to look for an accountability partner, somebody else in the business that you're good friends with that's doing exactly what you're doing. I guarantee you they're going to have just as many challenges as you do to making sure they're following up with that. Have good work habits. What are your basic work habits? What desk do you come to? What space do you sit at to make those objectives happen so that you're actually able to cross off the tasks? Commit and be accountable to your weekly blocking schedule. And if you need a coach to help you stay focused, please get with your managing director and let them help you figure out how to make time management part of your business. If you do it now, it'll really, really help build your future structure. And remember, we have major distractions in our brains. Our brains are cluttered with a bunch of stuff. So sometimes it's as easy as doing what we call a brain dump, where you dump everything on a piece of paper and then you walk away from it, because half of it probably won't be important. You'll just take forward those things that will help you stay focused on building relationships and conversations, which will help you build your consistency in your business. So again, if you need any support, don't hesitate to call any of us. We're here to help you with that. There are some basic, easy tools that do make a difference. And have a wonderful beginning of your summer.